Hey, love bugs, where y'all at? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that ding whenever I upload a new video. So today, we're going to be getting into this explosive interview that Katt Williams did with Shannon Sharpe, and he was talking about Katt Williams is starting the year off right. Now, we thought all of the shenanigans was going to be left in 2023. Well, I didn't really think that, but you know, the average person probably thought that. But baby, Katt Williams is out here saying P. Diddy tried to bend him over. He's talking about Cedric and Steve Harvey stealing jokes. He talking about the entertainment industry. He done mentioned Epstein. He done mentioned Harvey Weinstein. Like, he mentioning everybody. He's not scared. One thing about Katt Williams is, like, I believe him. I really do believe him. And I feel like where there's smoke, there's fire. I say this to you guys all the time. Like, if too many people is saying some of the same thing about certain particular people, Diddy do it? Diddy not? Like, then you know, there's where there's smoke, there's fire. Like, I believe Diddy, honestly, in my opinion, is just maybe just really just a homosexual man or a bisexual man. We just got to put it out there. What's up, y'all? Roll call. Hey, Ebony. Hey, Coco. Hey, God's Anointed. What's up, Golden? Hey, the Diva. Hey, Mar. Hey, Trishelle. Hey, She's Not of This Earth. TT. What's up, Cynthia to Demi? Hey, Miss Asha. Maze. Unique. What's going on? How y'all doing? Quisha. Yes, we in the building. Stanene. What's up, boo? We in a building. Lil Killer. Oh my God. What a username that is. What a username that is. All right. So, you know, I'm trying to wait for a few more of the love bugs to join us, but we about to get this party started. I hope that everybody is having a good hump day. I cannot wait until I have somebody to consistently hump on hump day, y'all, because y'all already know. Let me stop. I'm joking, but not joking, but half joking, but joking a little bit, but not really joking. All right, so let's share the screen. So we're going to head on over to these Instagram stories. Yeah, I can't. So the whole interview is like over 2 hours. So we're just going to like look at clips that was reposted because 2 hours is a long time to like sit through like a complete interview. We'll be up here for a long time because y'all know how I like to stop and give my commentary in the meantime, in between time. So this is what he had to say about Cedric and Steve Harvey stealing jokes. Shouts out to the Neighborhood Talk, fair use. Katt Williams calls out Cedric the Entertainer for stealing one of his jokes. Also accuses Steve Harvey of being a joke thief. Says he looks like Mr. Potato Head. Cedric's comedy specials are so bad they're not on Netflix or Tubi. Oh my God. Fair use.
When you asked him, did you steal Katt Williams' joke? Yeah. He said it don't line up. How it don't line up that I did it on TV in 2018? You came to see me at the Comedy Store do it in 2019 and then did it on the Kings of Comedy. Like, what doesn't line up? This is a televised joke that Mark Curry helped me punch up and get to the level that it was. The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business. And it's a man unit. Then you ask,
oop, not calling out Steve's lace front, Lord. I believe it though. I believe it.
I said, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are things. Cedric told 1,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asked for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good over KB and look like Mr. Potato Head.
Oh my God, not a country bumpkin. Oh God, he going in.
There ain't none. You would have to have range. I played a lot of characters, 60 movie roles. I'm not playing Katt Williams in there.
I don't know, Katt. We might not let you drink anymore. The way I mean, we ain't even got.
I'm not.
Shit, don't even know what to say. He said, I don't know, Katt. I don't know.
Fueled by alcohol. I've had a sip, less than you. The truth don't need motivation. I'm just saying I can't let these dudes lie. Cedric sitting here telling you why he ain't a movie star. He over here look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get his arms off his stomach.
Not a walrus. I cannot. I'm going back and forth in between showing y'all and not because I don't want to get a copyright because I need my coin.
No, why I'm not a movie star. What?
It's a situation.
He never wrote anything. Remember, when Cedric the Entertainer starts, he's supposed to be singing, dancing, and telling jokes. That's why he's called the Entertainer.
Right.
We found out he can't sing, can't dance, and doesn't write jokes. He has new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asked for a country bumpkin black dude. Our comedy specials, they're so bad, Shannon, they're not available on Netflix or Tubi. Can I say that?
Ooh, not Netflix or Tubi. Why is he? Oh my God. Not him roasting them down to the ground.
Again, for the audience, they're so bad that they're not available on Netflix or Tubi.
You don't think Sam's a good comedian?
The world doesn't think that, sir. I have 12 comedy specials. He has 4 specials that are not available on Netflix or Tubi.
It seems to me, Katt, that you had a lot to get off your chest.
No.
You wanted to set the record straight.
Winners are not allowed.
He said, it seems to me, Katt. Shannon don't even know what to say. He said, it seems to me, Katt, that you got a lot you want to get off your chest. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to watch a whole 2 hour. I just like, oh my God, this is hilarious.
To allow losers to rewrite history. I don't say any of these things if my name is not breached by these people on your platform. If you give a liar a platform to lie, then I'm not being messy by saying, hold on, that never happened. It's untrue. And there are hundreds of witnesses for each thing. Our comedy specials, they're so bad.
Our radio was so loud that you couldn't hear the damn thing when it cut off. It looked like this. You flossing in a 6-shift convertible.
A space shuttle like it's a 72 deuce and a quarter. Nigga, we get us a cigarette, nigga, we be in a space shuttle, nigga, like it's a 72 deuce. Nigga, we get us.
Oh, he definitely stole his joke. He definitely stole it. He stole it. Which y'all, did he steal his joke? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think Cedric the Entertainer like really literally just copy Katt Williams word for word, bar for bar. Put a 1 if y'all think he stole it. Put a 2 if y'all think he reaching. What y'all think? I think he stole it, so I'm gonna put a 1. He stole it. I think he stole it. He stole it. So y'all won. So most of y'all are saying y'all think he stole it. I think he stole it too. Hey, Norris, Tony, what's up, boo? I think he stole it too. That's a shame.
So what's up with you and Steve, man? I ain't know with me. Well, Steve stole my material on his show, so I had a beef on that.
On what show?
When he was on his the bullshit talk show he had, and he did all my Halloween material one Halloween. I'm watching. Somebody called me and said, "Man, homeboy doing your material." So he did my whole Halloween run. And I know he didn't think of it. You know, this is true stuff that really happened to me. And so my thing is, you don't have to do that, homeboy. Right. So, you know, motherfucker, you made enough money, bitch ass. You know?
Wow. So what's up with you and Steve, man?
I ain't know with me.
Mama sent us down to the liquor store, put boxes on us.
We didn't know what we were. I don't know what we are. I don't know. She didn't tell her. I think we UPS, I guess. I don't know.
That every Halloween I had the same outfit on every year. I just had a brown box. I wasn't nothing sad. I asked my father, could I have a new outfit? And he said, no, just wear the same one. And it was just a brown box.
Mama sent us down to the liquor store, put boxes on us.
Dang. You know, honestly, though, a lot of people, and I've told y'all, people ain't got to believe me. I used to hang around, and I still know them to this day, hairstylists, celebrity stylists, no, like not small stylists, like no big wig stylists. To this day, I know them, and they would copy things that I wore and put it on like A-list top tier artists. So what they really do is they do go around, you know, smaller people, and they go around, they send their people because they can't come out into the world to get inspiration or to copy off of people necessarily the way that their people could. And they steal material. They steal hair ideas. They steal clothes ideas. They steal music. Like, it's a lot of SoundCloud rappers that sue these big artists because they steal their music. I think Cardi B was sued for stealing music. So what this doesn't make me feel like, I don't think that Katt's lying. Like, it just proves it. Because I've been, my image, and I've been used by big celebrity stylists. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I done literally been on storyboards for music videos of your fave. I've had photographs taken of me by celebrity stylists to copy. Like, it's really real out here. And this is what they do. And Beyonce even admitted to copying off of people. She admitted it out her own mouth. I don't know why everybody keep going around saying, why would Beyonce have to steal? Because that's what they do. They steal. They literally steal. They do. And they don't give credit. They don't. They just don't. It's unfortunate, but I believe it. I don't think Katt Williams is lying. And then Cedric came out. So this is another clip. Let me see. Yes, make sure y'all paying the entry fee. Shouts out to all the new subscribers. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed. That part. What's up, Sasha? Hey, boo. All right. Shouts out to the Shade Room, Fair Use. Cedric, the entertainer, responds to Katt Williams' recent interview where he claimed Cedric stole his joke. All that tough talk is corny AF.
You, when you asked him, did you steal Katt Williams' joke? Yeah. He said it don't line up. How it don't line up? He thought that I was just a no-name comedian and that he could take this joke and nobody would know. Right. The issue was that I had already done this particular joke on BET's Comic View twice. Right. It had done so well on BET's Comic View that they had made it part of the commercial. So part of the commercial of make sure you tune in to BET was you seeing me doing this joke. So this is not just a random joke. This is my very best joke, and it's my last joke, and it's my closing joke. Okay. 1998, I'm doing this joke. It's on Comic View. Cedric comes to the Comedy Store. He watches me in the audience. He comes backstage. He tells me what a great job I did and how much he loves the joke. 2 years later, he's doing that as his last joke on the Kings of Comedy. Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Katt Williams' joke? Yeah. He said him and Steve had already apologized for me, so I gave him a pass for a decade. Why would you sit here and be like, I saw Katt 30 times and Katt didn't do, as I stand before you, Shannon. I would have bust Cedric's stomach.
Now he would have bust his stomach. I cannot. After calling him a walrus, he got it going on.
There was nothing that would have kept me from one of these in that patch right there. Like, are you kidding me? Why would you downplay? Him and Steve had already apologized.
So Cedric the Entertainer said, Katt attack to all my peoples hitting me about the Katt Williams commentary. I say no, sir. The joke has roots tied into so many other of my jokes. To know me is to know most of my jokes. Very similar animated characters, acted out sense of humor. I've had jokes stolen and I've had similar premises to others as well. But that joke has DNA that's over 30 years old, specifically from me. Cigarette hanging from the lip and all. Sir, nobody's talking about the cigarette. You sitting on the chair,
Cedric told you when you asked
playing that music, you stole it. And then he has some tweets, revisionist history, regardless of whatever Katt's opinion. My career can't be reduced to one joke Katt Williams claims as his. I have been in over 40 movies. My specials and brands speak volumes. For I am the people I have put on, including Cat in the Hat at the Gibson Amphitheater, and all that tough talk is corny AF. I'm a grown-ass man, and none of that shit gonna go like you think you do. I got this over here. Okay, sir, that don't got nothing to do with you stealing a joke, sir. Ain't nobody talking about your career, but let's listen to what he had to say.
They gonna move to the moon.
What up, y'all? What's up? It's Sid. I'm gonna address this Katt Williams thing one time, man. I saw people on there really commenting about that. Look, I have no idea what this brother is talking about. That joke is over 30 years old, close to 30-something years old. I did the Kings of Comedy in 1999. Probably had been doing that joke 6-7 years before that. I don't even know if Katt was doing comedy then. So, again, you're a talented brother. I have no idea what he's talking about. I've never seen Katt do a space shuttle joke. So, there may be something that he believes is true. I've written a lot of jokes. I've had a lot of comedians steal my jokes as well. So I understand if you feel, slighted by that, but that's my joke. That's my joke, dog. Driving space shuttle to the moon, cigarette, cutie pie rocking in the background, parallel parking the space shuttle. It's my joke, dog. So that's what I believe it to be. So, all right.
What I think happened, I feel like at the end of the day, the driving and the Cadillac noises and all of that, that's Katt Williams. But I think that what Cedric did to try to make it not seem so much like it was Katt was to try to make it about a space shuttle and just and instead of just being a regular Cadillac. You know what I mean? That's like somebody stealing your whole flow bar for bar. That's like somebody coming up here looking like me, and y'all know I always wear big red hair. But instead of it being big red hair, it's like big hair. It got a little bit of red, but a little bit of purple in it. So they can be like, "Oh, I'm not stealing. I'm not." But they talking like me. My vernacular, everything is the same except for the color variation. Sir, you're still copying. It just is what it is. So now let's get into what he said about Harvey Weinstein. Cedric is a follower. He just said he stole it. Katt did the joke in 1998. Cedric showed the receipts if you're doing it before that. That part. And when they respond real quick, guilty. That part. I think he stole it. I just feel like he just tried to switch a little word around, and then that's that. But I that's what I'm telling y'all. It has happened to me. They steal. But because you're not as big as them, you know what I mean? Or because you're not like a household name, like y'all would think I was fucking crazy if I said these people were stealing from me that was dressing Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, and Beyonce. You'd be like, well, bitch, who you think you are? No, that's really how it goes. That's really how it goes. Like legit. Shouts out to the Savoy Show. Katt Williams says Harvey Weinstein offered to suck him, swallow him in front of entire agency.
me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, it's 3 other black guys on there. Woo. Huh.
So you wonder what they did to get there?
I told him no. What y'all do?
That part. But I mean, maybe they told him no too, because since you still got to go to wherever they was at, maybe they said no too. However, a lot of people are not as strong-willed, and they really be so desperate to get out of whatever situation they're in that they will do anything. Men be gay for pay and, gay for opportunity. I'm telling y'all.
And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. Behind my back, I'm nothing. I'm just a regular old comedian that's bitter and jealous. But in my face, no. The king has walked in and they have to respect it only because I've not taken the shortcuts. I've not been funded. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about. They tell you that themselves. They canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out.
Yep. And this is what I be telling y'all, because and I talk about my own personal experiences a lot. I'm not just talking about what I heard. I talk about my own personal experiences. When you're not willing to play the game, when you're not willing to just, freely give your body out, then people don't really fuck with you like that, because sex is control. You know what I mean? Sex is power. Sex is how people feel like they could bond with you, especially in entertainment. It's like, if I slept with you, then now we have a deeper connection. And it's like, I'm not about to just be sleeping around just to get an opportunity. I'm going to, I love to have sex. I'm a lusty bitch, but I'm sleeping with who I want to. And I don't give a fuck what people do or who they are. If I don't want to do something, I'm not going to do it just to get an opportunity. Like, that's really what they expect. And I know it has to be harder for men in entertainment, because as a man sleeping with another man, I could just not imagine what that does to them psychologically, especially if they don't identify as being a homosexual, or if that's not really what they're into and they are only solely doing it to get ahead in life. Like, that has to be really, really hard. So now let's get into this clip. It's crazy. That's why you gotta, you have to like take the longer route. I've been taking the longer route, and I'm not even mad. Like, this journey has been interesting. Like, once I start, having a biopic and writing memoirs and writing books, this shit is gonna be insanity. When y'all read it, y'all gonna be like, oh my God, like, what? And once we get further along, and I start to grow more, and I start bringing my actual friends on this platform, y'all heads is also gonna spin. Like, it really do give that. But I think that what's important is to keep your dignity and your pride intact. A lot of the whole selling your soul thing is to just sacrifice your mental and your body, and to do things that goes against who you are at the core. Like, a lot of people at the core, they don't want to do certain things, but they really do it because they feel like they have to, like their back is up against the wall. Like, dang, I gotta make it out this hood. I gotta feed my family. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. So I'm just gonna take one for the team. But at the end of the day, when you taking one for the team, you strike it. Oh, y'all got me effed up. Where is the likes at? I feel like I seen Golden say that, and I'll just look. Why do we have these little bitty likes? Y'all better hit the like button. Everybody up in here, hit the like button right now. Hit the like button. Why is y'all playing in my face? I don't like this. Hit the like button. We need to have like 50 more likes. Y'all got me fucked up. Everybody up in here, hit the like button right now. You just did good. Shouts out to you. Everybody else, hit the motherfucking like button. Hit the like button, bitch. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, bitch. Hit the like button. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Hit the like button, bitch. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, bitch. Hit the like button. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Shouts out to you, boo. Hit the like button, bitch. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, bitch. Hit the like button. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Hit the like button, bitch. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, bitch. Hit the like button. I'll record it. I will. Yeah, y'all better hit the like button. I don't be wanting to cuss y'all out like a dog in the street. So I'm trying to take a softer approach because, you know, I don't want to be cussing y'all out. But all right, we're doing a little better, but we could do better than that. So make sure y'all hit the like button, okay? Hey, Mia, what's up, boo? We could do a little better, but we doing better. All right. We getting there. Okay, so wait, hold up. What I was about to just go. Okay, so let's get into the Chris Tucker joint. Yes, TT. Yes, that part. All right. And he comparing Chris Tucker to Epstein. I said, oh, this is a lot going on over here. Shouts out once again to the Savoy Show. Katt Williams mentioned Chris Tucker and Jeffrey Epstein's island while discussing if he would do another Friday movie. Yo, Chris Tucker came out with the fofo. Chris Tucker came out airing people. Yo, he going in. He going all the way in. He went there.
Gonna do another Friday?
The Chris Tucker that we got now is Epstein Island Chris Tucker.
Oh,
not
Epstein Island Chris Tucker. Woo! Oh my God.
Smokey.
Oh, Lord.
Shannon don't even know what to do. Shannon don't even know what to say. He don't know what to do. Look, he looking over to the side like, woo.
Whew. If I didn't know no better, I'd tell you he's the greatest. I don't care what you say. To be confident and not delusional is a real skill. Most of these confident people we see is really delusional.
Would you be willing to do another Friday?
They canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, it's 3 other black guys on there. Woo! Huh.
So you wonder what they did to get there?
I told him no. What y'all do? And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down.
And he's saying it with his chest, y'all. He is not even scared. That's how you know. I believe it, because why would you even want to put yourself in the line of fire like that? And you know, another reason why I believe Katt Williams is because he has not broken the cap. He's not as big as Kevin Hart. You know what I mean? And I don't think Kevin Hart is nearly as funny as Katt Williams. Or entertaining. That's my opinion. He don't got the talk shows like Steve Harvey because he didn't play the game. But he's still, his talent, his creativity, you can't fuck with a person that's really talented and that's going to continuously grind for themselves. It's unmatched. So at the end of the day, he not going to be A-list like that, but he still got a name. He still got a brand. He would have been huge. Katt Williams would have been on every red carpet. He probably would have been at the Golden Globes and everything if he would have played the game and let Harvey Weinstein suck him off. If he would have went to the Epstein parties. If he would have did what I'm about to show y'all right now. Now let's get into the Diddy part. Did he do it? Did he not? Shouts out to the Jasmine brand, fair use. Baby Katt Williams didn't spare a single soul with his interview. The comedian emphasizes the importance of turning down Diddy parties. Woo! Is it me or Katt been waiting to spill this tea for years? Katt been waiting. He had the ammo on deck. And honestly, I feel like now he feels more, confident and he feels safer to expose this because the lid has been already popped off. Like, Cassie opened the door for everybody to really come in and say what they've been wanting to say for years, but were too afraid to do so. But now, since Diddy is in a hot seat, you can't really, like, he not sending a goon squad after people the way that he would otherwise, because all eyes is on him. He not under the radar right now, and he fell out of grace with the powers that be. He don't have the same level of protection that he used to have, and that's why it's open season on this man right now. He has more lawsuits that's coming at him. One of his old nannies is saying that she was fired, and she experienced like prejudice or whatever in the workforce because she was pregnant, and he said that she was a bad example for the twins, which is ironic because he didn't marry any of his baby mothers. He keep making single mothers, but that's neither here nor there. So yeah, let's play this part.
Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times, just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no.
And y'all remember Fabulous was like, we did party. Diddy's like, well, but me and you ain't party. Like, why we ain't party? Why you not trying to party with me? This is what they talking about. Diddy wants to stick everybody in the a-hole. Diddy trying to bend these people over. He wants some of everybody's pussy.
I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Ted, I need to know. You here? Get your number.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Come on.
Because early on you was accusing me of being.
Katt, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, but some of these people.
Martin tried to put me in my first dress. When he had to go on his hiatus, he tell me, Katt, when I come back, I need you. You my young partner. You my brother in comedy. When I come back, just promise me that my next movie, it'll be me and you. We're going to do it together. We're going to do some buddy cop shit. I said, Martin, you got my motherfucking word. Yeah. Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times.
See, now that's integrity. He has integrity. He has integrity. And you know what? Immediately, what I thought about? I just thought about the baby, because the baby said, I seen some lives with him saying how he partied with Diddy. He like, oh, Diddy asked me to pull up on him. Oh, and I went and I pulled up on Diddy. Like, what? Just you and him? It wasn't even a party at that point. Like, you partied with him and then you went over there to his house to hang out with him, but just you and y'all two. Diddy done screwed a lot of these. He done screwed a lot of these actors. He done screwed a lot of these little rap boys. And rap men too. Diddy been bending them over like crazy. Katt is singing like the canary. Oh my God, y'all. I need some tea. But I honestly, dang, I want to watch the interview, but the interview is so long, y'all. We will be up here for years and years. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch the whole interview and I'm gonna see, if he spilled any other tea, and I'm gonna pick out. I'm a bookmark it, and then we're gonna come back, and if there's anything else that we want to discuss, let me go back over to IG to see if they post anything else. So Michael Blackson came out and responded to some of his claims. Okay, Michael Blackson responds to comments from Katt Williams and shares his list of the top Black comedians alive. Katt Williams is a very smart midget nigga. He took shots at the top 10 comedians alive today so we can all respond and make him relevant again. I can't believe this lying, dehydrated leprechaun said he told me to build a school. LMAO, I only built a free school so the kids can whip your ass for free, mother sucker. Katt Williams is definitely top 10 comedians of all time and top 5 alive, but we all have to agree he's not the Katt of 2005. Top 10 Black comedians alive. Number 1, Eddie Murphy. 2, Chris Rock. 3, Dave Chappelle. 4, Katt Williams. 5, Martin Lawrence. 6, Kevin Hart. 7, Mike Epps. Cedric, Earthquake, and guess who's 10? Him. So I met Michael Blackson, and I've seen one of his comedy specials, and he was really funny. I can't lie. He was hilarious. I went to one of Martin Lawrence's comedy specials too at the Barclays in Brooklyn, and he was funny, but it was short though. I haven't seen anybody else. I really don't think Kevin Hart is that funny. Maybe it's just me.
When you have, I don't know how early it was in your career. Obviously, it hadn't been I don't think it's in the last decade because you've been immaculate.
Have you ever dropped a pass?
I have. I've been booed too.
You know the little segment between everything is fine and I got it, and then you noticing where it is now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's that. The thing about as a comedian, the audience matters, not you, the writer, not none of that. And so I don't think any comedian has ever been booed unnecessarily either.
They deserved it.
Oh yeah. I'm saying what do they say when a guy shoots the air ball in the NBA? They say air ball.
Right. When you have, I mean, I don't know.
Make sure everybody knows, but again, he still got to get back on D.
Right.
Like the game didn't end. He don't get to throw his hands up and sulk.
Right.
That's supposed to be used as a learning experience. Most comedians don't get booed enough. I mean, this is how you end up with a Michael Blackson, who's a real African doing a fake African accent. Okay, this guy is mad at me. All I did was give him the best advice of his life. Remember, he was wearing dirty dashikis. And I told him he needed to dress to be in the position that he's trying to say that he's in. And if you're the African king of comedy, sir, there's actually comedians in Africa doing comedy. If you're going to say that, you got to go to Africa and get a school, dude. Everybody got, you got to put in some work. And these guys, they take my advice. They change their whole persona. And then they hate me for it. And generally, I'm just too big to comment or make a statement about it or make sure everybody knows.
I believe him. Is it just me? I don't think Katt Williams is lying. I don't think he told not one lie. And I don't think he's lying. It's nothing about anything that he's saying that is making me feel like it's not true. Okay, so this is what he said about Ricky Smiley. Let's pull it. Let me. Hold up. Let's pull this up. I don't think he's lying, y'all. I don't. All right, let's see. Shouts out to the _shot review. Goddamn, Katt Williams has gone full hit him up on Ricky Smiley. Tyler Perry. Oh, he talked about Tyler Perry too. Cedric the Entertainer. Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, and Faison caught one hell of a stray.
I'll work with Ricky Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Ricky Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract.
Why would you put that in your contract, Katt?
That's where he's a believable actor. Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life.
Oh, not Ricky Smiley and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life. Oh.
Play good women. And I believe that the best actor should be in the best role. That I won't work with Ricky Smiley again unless he's in a dress.
Katt Williams got it going. He got to go on. Oh, we saw that one already.
When you asked him, did you steal Katt Williams' joke?
Yeah.
He said, shortcut takers. They canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but
okay, so most of these is the same thing. Katt Williams says Ice Cube asked him to write the next Friday movie script.
Would you be willing to do another Friday?
Cube already asked me to write it. I was supposed to have been writing it. This is what these guys are mad about. Like, we lost some great people before this movie could come out regardless. Right. And so, yes, there desperately needs to be one. But we miss John Witherspoon in a way that can't really be quantified, if I'm being honest with you. And the Chris Tucker that we got now is Epstein Island Chris Tucker, not Smokey.
Oh, Lord. Would you be willing to do another Friday?
Oh, so that's when he said that. Oh, my God. Oh, he talked about Kevin Hart. Wait.
And
I'm so glad they got these clips up here, y'all, because the whole interview would have been too long for us to sit through. But I love, this is why I love social media, y'all. I really do. I love that they clipped it out. Shouts out to all of the pages and channels, and you know that I'm getting all of these clips from. Shouts out to Culture Millennials. Fair use. Katt Williams says Kevin Hart's success is not organic.
15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to L.A. and in his first year in L.A., he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is? Maybe people.
Oh, he's saying Kevin Hart is an industry plant. Oh.
People don't understand the definitions of these words. He just did his documentary with Chris Rock where he shows you that his whole upbringing in comedy was on the East Coast.
Yeah, it was.
So how simultaneously was he here in Los Angeles doing the same thing? It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies, but Jussie Smollett gonna keep lying until you say we don't believe it. In 15 years in Hollywood.
Ooh, Katt Williams. Why Katt Williams come out swinging like this? What? What is going on? Oh my God.
So
Ricky.
Oh my God. No. Why he come out swinging like this, y'all? Why did he come out swinging like this is what I'm trying to figure out. Why was I like, what? I'm absolutely gonna watch the whole thing. I was just saying I didn't want to watch it on here because it would have been too long to like keep pausing it. So I'm grateful that the clips are on the internet that we could react to.
Ricky Smiley knows this. We auditioned in Los Angeles.
Yes.
I was audition number 201. 200 black comedians auditioned for the role of Money Mike with me. You're saying all 201 of us was auditioning and you had already had the role and had already shot the role in 4 days? The truth of the matter is, the Money Mike in the original script got raped in the bathroom, and that's what Ricky Smiley was okay with. Katt Williams had to take the risk in front of the studios and the cast and our powers that be in his very first movie and say respectfully, humbly, guys, if we're talking about anything else, I have no credibility and I have no pull. But we're talking about comedy, right? Where I have all the credibility and all the pull. The problem with Friday After Next is we're trying to make a classic comedy. And this comedy involves a rape. And rape is never funny, no matter who it happens to or what the circumstances are. If you would allow me to allow us to do this movie without a black man getting raped in it, I promise you that it will be twice as funny as it would be with him getting raped. So considering that's the real story, why would you bring up that story? 35 members of the cast and crew have never brought up that Ricky Smiley was going to play Money Mike. No one ever saw me put on a Santa Claus suit. We got a wardrobe. So Ricky's.
Oh, wow. So, wow. They was trying to have his character get R word. This is a lot going on. What is going on? Hold up. What? So everybody really just getting, it's like fucked in the ass in Hollywood. That's basically what it's giving. Everybody's getting fucked up the arse in Hollywood. You want to make it, you want to be A-list, you got to bend over. You got to get fucked up the arse. That's what it's giving.
shortcut takers. They canceled me for talking about.
This is crazy. This is how we starting on. So, I saw somebody say it in one of these comment sections that on a calendar for January 2024, Katt Williams got to be up there. So Katt Williams officially earned a spot on a calendar for what happened in January 2024. You got to put him in there. You got to get fucked up the arse. 3 days into the new year with Truth Serum, Ricky over there posting old stories from his show for clicks and views. He going outside. Didn't he try to say Michael Jackson and Chris Tucker were lovers before MJ died? I am done. Yeah, I heard. I'm not gonna say that I don't think that's true based off of an industry insider and what they told me they saw with their own two eyes involving Michael Jackson. That's all I'm gonna say. And that's a king, that's a legend. I don't know. I didn't see nothing with my own two eyes, but this is not a person that's not. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Katt Williams been saying this. Yeah. Katt has been wanting to say this for years. He finally got the perfect platform to say it on. That part. To control and humiliate. Yes, Lachey, that part. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But that's what we got on this. Shouts out to everybody that's in the chat right now. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Definitely watching the interview. Yes. Yes. It's crazy. He left it all there. He held nothing back. Y'all. Club Shay Shay going up. And he really was just responding to all of them, calling him out. It's true. They don't want open gay men. The fact Shannon nervous. Yep. Katt is telling us the truth. He doesn't have anything to lose. He don't. He don't, because he's not, like he said, he's not sponsored by anybody. He ain't never drink the milk. He hasn't taken anybody's hush money. He hasn't signed any NDAs. Don't nobody got him by the balls because he ain't doing no strange things on camera. So no one has leverage. They don't have anything to hold over his head. He doesn't have any blackmail material. And this is what I tell you that they do in the entertainment industry. They gather blackmail material. They gather a package on you. So if you step out of bounds, they like, oh, we're going to expose this. I'm going to put this video out of you sucking a dog's dick, or I'm going to put this video out of you doing something inappropriate with somebody underage. I'm going to put this video out of you, naked, bathing in horse poop. I don't know. They be doing all sorts of weirdo stuff. I personally feel like Diddy is bisexual because there's too many people. And I think that Meek Mill had sex with him. I honestly, this is what I'm thinking. From the footage and everything that we've been seeing, I think Meek Mill slept with Diddy. I think French Montana has been one of Diddy's bottoms for a long time because French Montana is really, really, really always with Diddy. Y'all notice how cool they are? Like they always laid up together. They always buying each other stuff for birthdays. Like French Montana is really, really seems like he's one of his boyfriends, like in real life. I feel like Stevie J probably got down with Diddy. We just putting this together based off of what we've been seeing throughout the years. I think Stevie J. So all right, so we think Stevie J got down with Diddy. We think this is all alleged from hearsay. French Montana allegedly got down with Diddy. Meek Mill, from what we see, has possibly gotten down with Diddy. I want to say the baby allegedly. Hearsay has maybe gotten down with Diddy from me seeing himself saying, I went and hung out with Diddy. Like, who just goes and hang out with Diddy on their own? Like, I don't know. Who else? Drake may have gotten down with Diddy. Jesse Bush, thanks for the super chat, boom. Meek Mill has definitely got his cakes clapped by Brother Love. Jamie Foxx. Yep. Fabulous. No, I don't think Fabulous did. Usher, yes. And this is so unfortunate because Usher was underage. Justin Bieber too, but an underage Justin Bieber. Jay-Z probably too. Yep. Ray J. I think this too, Mia. I think Ray J is the plug. I don't know if Ray J really getting his cheek. I don't think Ray J had to because Brandy had already busted the gate down for Ray J to usher himself through. So Ray J didn't really need to get bent over to get opportunities because he got ushered into the industry through like, you know, a form of like a nepotism, you know, like he had his sister. It wasn't necessarily his mom that got him on, but his family, you know, his sister was already in it. She already took whatever L or however Brandy got to where she needed to go. She already did what she needed to do. So I don't think Ray J had to get bent over. Brashear, the kid from Empire, I believe he got his cheeks busted. Them clappers clapped. DJ Khaled, yeah. YK Osiris, yup. YK Osiris definitely was a little pass around. Because the way he was crying, saying they didn't want to hang out with him no more, I think it's because he felt used and abused, like a whore. Like, damn, like I let all of y'all fuck me, and then now y'all don't want to fuck with me no more. Like, Loon, I don't know, Little Yachty, that wouldn't surprise me. Kid Cudi, oh, absolutely, Kid Cudi, and also one of the original band members from Making a Band. He said, "Did he want to play with your wee wee?" He said that it was one of the other ones that was from Philly. I can't remember his name, but he said that from the original Making a Band that had Babs Bunny on there. Rick Ross, yep. Swiss Beats, I don't know about Swiss. I'm not sure. Kyle Massey, I'm not even sure who that. Ooh, Farnsworth Bentley, whatever happened to him? Mace, y'all think Mace got hit by Diddy? I don't know. 112, probably not the whole group, but at least, especially at least, I'm just guessing like at least one or two members from that group. I told y'all how when I used to hang around Don from Danity Kane and Q, you know, when he was with D12, I think that was the name of the group. I can't remember the name of the guy group. And Q, I probably shouldn't be telling y'all this, but fuck it. Q cheated on Don with a man. Allegedly. I gotta say allegedly. Okay, allegedly. Q cheated on Don with a man. So I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy was hitting some of the boys. Day 26, yeah. If Diddy wasn't hitting some of the boys from Day 26, that wouldn't shock me. And she was really, really in love with him. And Dawn was such a sweet, sweet person. She was always so sweet. Pharrell, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And did Shine a Little Kim dirty? Yeah, I think Quincy has a story to tell. I'm sure Quincy do. I know Quincy got a story to tell. I don't know. I don't know. All of this is alleged, y'all. All of this is alleged. Love Jones, you've been getting turned over, turned out, turned in, and turned about. Cool Ranch, what you talking about? Turned over and turned out. Who turned out what? Who turned me out? What the fuck is you talking about? Don't come over here with that bullshit. With your raggedy ass. I wonder how many men did this in the early 70s. Everybody, period, is a part of the humiliation. Yeah, humiliation rituals are really true. I know, hoe. You calling me a hoe? You a troll, bitch. Fuck you. I don't know. In a horse you rode in on. Mace was going too fast, so I don't think so. But he probably was tried though. Probably was tried. And Orlando Brown said that Diddy gave him a little bit of fellatio. I'll look find our picture. Thank you, Justin. Orlando Brown. Yeah, that's what I was just saying, The Sons definitely got a story to tell. Remember they said when people signed NDAs for Diddy, the son's names and his mother's name in the NDA. Yeah. His sons was mad cool though. I was with his sons for VMA weekend. Y'all remember I showed y'all the footage from that night. I had a really good time. They was cool. It wasn't no weirdo vibes or nothing like that. Everybody was really just chill. I know a dude who slept with a famous basketball player who is currently dating a famous girl now, y'all. Lord, stop projecting your wholeness onto LJ Cool Ranch, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a hoe, y'all. I'm really not a hoe in real life. If I was, then my life would look a lot different. I don't like sleeping around. I'm not into that. If Orlando Brown, then I definitely suspect Cal Massey from. Oh, okay. The chubby, the brother from That's So Raven. All right, I know what you're talking about. Nick Cannon did something. Yeah. Mhm. I don't know, y'all. Where they smoke this fire? I know everybody up in here better be hitting the like button. That much I know. The crazy part is that this mess is from the top executives down. Yep. If you was a hoe, you get all the money you can. That part. If I was a hoe, that would be my business. I'm a grown woman, but I don't like to sleep around. I'm not into that. And if I was, I would tell you. I would be like, yeah, I be fucking around. I be fucking like I would be honest. But I don't lie to y'all. I told y'all I was a dominatrix before. I was not sleeping with nobody. I was slapping niggas down, kicking niggas in the balls, doing cake plays, smashing cake in niggas' faces. You know, people like to tell me their crazy stories. I cuss them out like a dog in the street and they send me money. Like, I will never sit up here and lie to y'all. I don't sleep around. I'm not sleeping with anybody. And the only people that I ever really was doing dom work with, I was actually dating. I was actually dating them. So it wasn't like I was going out getting clients. Like, no. I'll tell y'all the truth. Ask me anything and I won't lie. I might not tell you all my business, but I ain't gonna sit up here and tell you a lie. Have I ever had a peg request? Absolutely. But the thing is, I don't like that. I've never done it. I've never done it and I won't do it. I just can't imagine myself sticking something in a man's anus. That's gross. Nah, if Love Jones was into mess, they would have been out her for all the light she's shedding on here. No need to defend a lie. You sound like that chick from the Players Club doing that. How do you get into that? I need another source of income. That's why I told y'all I wasn't on no website. I wasn't looking around. It was people that I met that wanted to date me. And they told me that they were into certain things. And I was like, oh, okay. So we never physically slept like together. It was never any like penetration. I would just beat their ass and they would give me money. And we would go out and have dinner and, you know, do fun things, maybe take a vacation. Yeah, stuff like that. It was who's not gonna be like, come on, you wanna pay me to kick you in the balls? I'm gonna do it. And you will clear man too. I'm kicking your ass for my ancestors. And I would tell them that and they would laugh. This is why I'd be like, I don't know. I don't know. Certain shit I be seeing, I'm like, y'all what? Like, we don't treat clear men better than we treat black men. That's a fucking lie. Not me. I treat them way worse and they love it. So they think that we going over there, giving them all the perks, treating them. No, that's a lie. They like for you to slap them and be aggressive. I don't. It wasn't a DV. It was literally like you're requesting me to do this as a kink. Let me just make sure I'm clearing up exactly what I'm saying because I don't want nobody to misconstrue or take my words and run with it. It's a kink. So all of that, oh y'all think white men treating y'all better, y'all going over to the clear and being this way with them. That's a fucking lie. I've been the meanest, nastiest bitch to them, and they love it. They give me money for being mean to them, like for real. I've stepped on their faces because they like that. I've sold used pumps before, like pumps that I've walked around in. I've sold them to this Asian dude that I used to talk to because he used to buy my old like used stuff because it was a kink. It was a kink. Um, oh, there's a Q in day 26 suit. Yeah. Please do an extra ball stomp for me if you dominate. Storm, what? No, Storm is not into that, and I would not do that. Don't play. I would not do that to Storm. No, y'all are crazy. I couldn't do it because with my lock, the requests would start getting out of hand. But those who can make that money, kink and fetish. You did, Mr. Katt Williams. See, yeah, you know, like it's y'all. I showed y'all. I came on here and showed y'all because I'm so open and honest. Like I read y'all some text of a man that has been sending me money just for me to call him all types of derogatory names and for him to send pictures of himself dressed up, cross-dressing and doing all types of, you know, crazy shit. And I just cuss him out like a fucking dog in the street and he cash apps me. Period. I ain't never seen this man a day in my life. He does not have my number. He don't know where I live. He don't know shit about me. And he be begging for me to humiliate him. And I do it. I'm gonna take your fucking money. Like the fuck, bitch. I'm going to take your money. So when you could get when people just give you money like that and you don't have to be out here giving your vagina out, putting your mouth on dick, I don't understand why women sell themselves short in that regard. You know what I mean? Like people be, oh, you're a hoe. Everybody always called me a hoe. I'm like, y'all could call me whatever y'all want. I'm not out here. Nobody's really putting a dick in my pussy. Like, if that really is not the vibe. Like, if you want to keep it real, that's not the vibe. And I sleep with whoever I choose to sleep with. That's my business. But fucking for money, I don't do that. That's not my style. I will whip you for money. I will cuss you out like a dog in the street for money. I will humiliate you for money. You know, I'll let you take me out and wine and dine me and make you feel good in public and you could cash me out at the end. But you sticking your dick in me, no, because there's no price. I cannot put a price on my vagina. Like vagina is priceless. Period. No, I never did race play. Hell fucking no. Absolutely not. You will not call me any fucking thing. I've called Eclair a pig before. I have, because he asked me to. But as far as anybody calling me anything crazy, but oh bitch, no. Hell no. Hell no. How do I get started? I told y'all, I just went outside and people approached me. Like the first time I ever did, I had a man that used to worship my feet. I was walking outside. I was walking to the motor vehicle to get my permit or something like that. I think I was doing. And I was walking down the street and this guy, a clear guy, got out of his car and dropped down on his feet in front on his knees in front of me. I had on like you know the thong flip flops. He dropped down on his knees in front of me and started kissing my feet. This happened to me like 3 times. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Like literally in public with everybody walking around. I've had clear men literally drop to the floor in front of me on their knees. I'm not making this up. And I was like, what the fuck? Like the first time that ever happened, I was startled. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And he was like, can I please worship your feet? And I was like, well, we're in public. Like I was so embarrassed. I'm like, get up. Like, what the fuck are you doing? He got up and he was like, can I please just worship your feet? And no, that sounds crazy. Yeah. And you know, it is. My life is a movie. I can't. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm on the internet now, catching the internet up to how it's been, and I'm just changing my world to be more of a direct reflection of what it's really like. Yeah, no, they serious. They serious. I've had one ask me to pee in their mouth, and I was like, I'm not gonna pee in your mouth. That's gross. I'm not doing that. He used to beg me. The one that was worshiping my feet, he used to be like, can you please just pee in my mouth? I used to be like, I'm not gonna pee in your mouth. Like, no. They not simps. They calling them simps, but these men are wealthy, affluent men. They're not. The thing that gets me, and this is what I like when I initially started dating clear men. I was like, wow, like it completely changed my perception of how the world works, you know? Because when I initially started dating them, I didn't know what to expect. Like I would see them, you know, they would like say stuff like, you know, I would work with them or whatever the case may be, but I had never like really dated them one-on-one or like been in intimate spaces with them to see how they talk, how they act, how they think, and how they maneuver throughout the world. And a lot of them are in high-powered positions. You know, a lot of them are bosses. A lot of them, they own shit, they run shit. But in intimate settings, they always wanted to be dominated. These men are not stronger physically. These men are not probably even stronger mentally. The thing is, they move differently though. They move differently. They're more strategic. They're more diplomatic. They plan more. They scheme more. You know, like they're just very much more into building, acquiring, conquering, but other groups of men, not necessarily other groups of women. I've never, ever been with a clear man that was dominant over me or that even wanted to be. They always wanted to be submissive. And I thought that was so ironic because then you come into our community and you see black men that are so toxic and then so like, oh, you need to be submissive, you need to submit. Clear men has never ever approached me or talked to me even with a harsh or an aggressive tone. I've never been asked, what do you bring to the table? They already know my value. They know. They know what I could bring to their lives, period. Just by being a woman, just by my very essence. They already understand it. It's something that does not need to be explained. And it is because they understand their place in the world and they know that they lord over other groups of men. They know that they are the dominating class of men in society. So they're not trying to punch down on women or conquer women. They much rather be submissive to women and give their money out and give their cards out and let you take control and let you take the lead. They understand how the world actually works. That's like rich people that just wear a black t-shirt and some black jeans versus poor people that want to pump fake like they rich and they got on every fucking name brand known to man and 50,000 fucking chains and $25,000 sneakers. That's how that goes. I don't even know how we started talking about this. Oh, because somebody called me a hoe. Do I still talk to Mike Hawk? Who the fuck is that? I don't know anybody named Mike Hawk. Men who are dominant in their daily lives like to submit in bed. You got a good point. They rather take care of you. They don't want their woman working. Yeah. hmm Especially the ones that are financially stable. Yeah. hmm I'm enjoying your conversation. Thanks. They said I'm lying. I don't give a fuck about what they saying. I posted a video. Tell them to go down. Watch. I have a video up here talking to you guys about a man that's in my inbox. That's literally sends me money. Like I'm not about to tell y'all my fucking business. But at the end, well, I'm telling y'all some of my business, but I'm not. Why do I need to lie? There's no need for me to lie. I've never ever encountered a clear man that wasn't generous and that didn't want me to roughhouse him a little bit to a degree, or that didn't want me to be spicy. Like they love that. The way that black men love Latino women to be spicy and they think it's sexy. That's how a lot of clear men feel about melanin rich women. Even if you're not loud, and I think people get it confused. Like they feel like if you're like domineering and you're like, assertive and you're confident, like that doesn't mean that you loud and cussing people out. Oh, bitch, fuck you. No, it doesn't come across that way. You could literally have a soft, sexy, soothing tone while telling a motherfucker what to do. Talking to a person, commanding and demanding that they do what you're telling them to do. It does not have to be loud. And that's where everybody gets it twisted. being dominant doesn't mean that you're screaming and yelling from the fucking rooftops. Not hotels. I'm giving you some game. Get the hell out of here. I don't need no game from somebody with whose things is the food blah, 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 whose profile is like Turner. Mhm. Yeah. Yep. I mean, I could tell y'all a lot of shit, and I will. And I could tell y'all how to do certain shit, and I will. But not yet. This is not the time or the place. This ain't the time or the place. um, yeah, this platform got to get to a certain. It got to go where I want it to go before I really start delving more into that, giving details, giving y'all a fucking playbook, giving examples, like, because I know one thing I know how to do men. I do. And I'm not talking about sex. And I know how to not do men and just don't give a fuck. Like, but I also enjoy real relationships. And I now I'm more in a place of where I want to just be around people where I could really be myself. And I could just be me. And it's not like an expectancy or entertainment all the time, or I just like to be me. So that's where I am now. I'm not really in that space that I used to be in. I'm in a space where genuine, organic, like realness is what I'm really into. Like, I want to really have real connection with somebody. Just, something real, not where I'm like, y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Hmm. Ike serious about to get the time out. I dispose of him when he don't gotta get timed out because he ain't saying nothing too crazy. But that other person calling me a hoe, he needed to get the fuck up out of here. Like, you got me fucked up. Excuse me. Men love pain. Some do. Some like when you treat them like shit. The love bugs will run you off this platform. Talking about the disrespect people. All right, I love y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all got any more questions or concerns? Any more questions or concerns? Oh, excuse me. I'm about to make me some tea. I bought some lemon from the store. I got some ginger. I'm about to how do you get a man to take you seriously? You have to actually want it. And the thing is, you got to take yourself seriously, and you got to say no to anything that doesn't look like what you want from the gate. Don't play games. Don't try to pretend like you're okay with certain things when deep down inside you're not. If you're not okay with just going with the flow, let it be known from the gate. And if he says that he doesn't want anything serious, then that is not the man for you. Do not try to change his mind. Do not try to stick around to see if he gonna change. Don't. Nope. You keep it moving. There's somebody for everybody. And when you do go on dates, people say, oh, you shouldn't discuss certain things on the first day. You shouldn't do this. No, that's bullshit, because I've been on dates with men that was ripped off the fucking Band-Aid. I want to have kids. How many kids you want to have? Do you want to get married? And these are men that have said these things to me. So they lie and say, oh, that's going to run them off. No. You have to deal with men that are like-minded. You have to deal with somebody. You got to talk to people. You got to align yourself with people that want the same thing, because there are men out there that's ready to have children in the family. I come across them all the time. So it's not about getting a man to take you seriously. Fuck that. Take yourself seriously and have your standards and be like, hey, this is what I want. And say no to anything that ain't it. Whoever is out there for you will cross paths with you at the right time. Period. Period. If you want to be a wife, you got to act like a wife. Whatever you think a wife is, like you got to, and you can't meet men at the club. You can't meet men at the bar. You can't meet men. Yeah, exactly. Tell them up front, be honest. They lie to you and say, oh, a man don't want to talk about that in the beginning. No, that's bullshit. Because like I said, I've had men tell me right off the gate, girl, this is what I want. Is you here for this or nah? And clearly I've been saying nah for the most part because I'm still saying I ain't married. But I said to myself in 2024, I'm gonna be just more, I'm just gonna be more open. And yeah. But when you start dating and you go out, you say, hey, I'm not into casual dating. I'm not into casual sex. You want to sleep with me? You got to be my fucking boyfriend. You want to have sex? I only have sex with men that I'm in a relationship with because women control sex unless a man is just a rapist. You control sex, and that's ultimately what men want. So you say, hey, I'm not going to sleep with you. I only sleep with men that I'm in a relationship with. And then that'll weed them out. Hey, hi, love. Would you continue to have phone calls and texts from any of your exes if you are in a serious relationship? And how would you feel if your partner does the same? Hey, Kristen. No, I wouldn't because I think that is disrespectful. Like once you close a chapter, then you have to completely seal it off. Like I wouldn't want my man to be talking on the phone with someone that he used to actively have sex with and possibly was telling that they love them and cuddling and being real, real intimate with. That wouldn't fly with me. I would be enraged. So I would show my man the same type of respect. Could a friend with benefits ever turn serious? Yes, friends with benefits could turn serious. However, I don't think that you should try to bank on that. Like, oh, if I give him the benefits, then maybe it'll turn serious. Don't ever bank on that because how you start something is usually how you go in something. So if you want something serious, you got to lead with that. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid like, oh, if I don't give him what he wanted, he's not gonna want me, he's not gonna talk to me. Fuck that, because that's just gonna weed them out sooner and quicker. It'll get you closer to who you're actually meant to be with. You're welcome, boo. If you left them in the past, keep them in the past. That's true. I have a problem with spinning the block. I can't allow allowing people to spin my block because I'm a creature of habit. And, I don't, like I said, I'm not really into like just casual sex, like sleeping around. So if I've, had a sex partner and it was good and I'm like, dang, like I really, really want to have sex, chances are this is what I used to do. I'm elevating and getting better these days, but so that I won't catch new bodies and just be screwing all around, I would go and, back to what I knew. And that's not necessarily the best, but thank you for that answer. I was having a debate with a friend and she said it's all about boundaries, but I told her it's disrespectful. No, that's disrespectful. That's way disrespectful. Love Jones, you still in here telling lies, girl. You ain't fooling nobody but a bunch of fools. We know what you do for less than $1 and you open, all right. Bitch, fuck you and suck a dick and die on it slow, hoe. Why the fuck does people keep coming up here? Who is this? Could y'all block this person? Who the fuck is this? Bitch. Thirsty ass fucking hoes. Get the fuck out of here. So fucking thirsty. White Ranch is the other person that was calling me a hoe. Trolling. Trolling like a motherfucker. It's cross-eyed. It probably is. It's the same guy calling you a hoe. He changed his name. That part. People be mad. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, we're human. We all live in this human experience. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. I ain't never been a fucking prostitute. I ain't never been a stripper bitch. Like, we just gotta keep it real. That sounds like a troll. Yeah, of course. Trolls are to be expected. These people are such trolls. They are. And y'all, let's not even keep putting this man's name in my chat. I don't even want to see it. Y'all could call him whatever else, but don't put his name up in here no more. We done with that. Moving forward, I'm not even saying his name. I don't want to see it. We not giving that person no more energy. Y'all could call him something else, but we not putting his name up in here no more. This chat that is unaffected by you trolls do have fun. Fee-fi-fo-fum. Yeah, people, the thing is, like, a lot of people just be feeling like you're not supposed to be, like, honest and okay about your life. And for a long time, I was like that. Like, I used to feel like I didn't want to say certain things because people was going to look at me a certain way. I didn't want to do this. But we're human. Everybody fucking have experiences. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have experiences. For real. Keep your head up. I think you're a very beautiful woman and have a very nice personality. Thank you so much, Irene. I appreciate that, boo. Thank you. That was really nice. Another question: would you give up a 15-year relationship, friendship for your partner? It depends. If me and that person has ever been, if we were never intimate with each other, I'm talking about the friend. If I was never intimate with the friend and my partner said that they just don't like them, then I wouldn't give them up. I just would, that's when boundaries would come into play. Like, I wouldn't be probably hanging out with them as much, but I wouldn't completely cut them off. We would just have to come to a friendly compromise, and we would have to get to the root of why they don't want me to be friends with this person. Now, if it's because they think there's a romantic thing there, then I would have to be respectful of my partner and not spend time with that person, not hang out with that person. But if I saw them, I could still be cordial. Hey, AT2, what's up? Happy New Year. Hi, everyone. I wanted to do a live on this interview, but I think they will strike me. So let me watch it and then review. Not you coming over here to try to make sure you in the clear. I don't look. Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they don't. I try to, like, not show the whole thing. Like, I would go in and out and stop it frequently, to, like, cut it up. So I didn't play the whole interview in its entirety just for that very reason. And, the more you grow, the bigger your haters will get. Continue to do you and grow. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. But this is why I got my girls. I got my mods up in here. Women, stop judging each other. We are all different and handle things differently. Yeah, this is true. I mean, I don't. People could judge me, and the older that I'm getting, the more mature that I am, the less I give a fuck. 20-year-old me would have never gotten up here and said half the shit I got up here and said to y'all. Never, ever in a million years. I would have been too embarrassed. I'd have been like, oh my God, what if my mother hears this? Oh my God, what if my father sees this? Oh my God, what if my siblings see this? Oh my God, what are people gonna say? Oh my God. Now I don't give a fuck, bitch. Go ahead. Screen record this hoe. I don't care. I don't care. My life has been a hell of a fucking ride so far, and I don't even know what's about to come. I don't even know what's about to come, but I'm excited. I got some stories. Ooh, I got some motherfucking stories to tell. I got some stories. Can you pick a day that we all wear blue furs? I cannot. This is hilarious. You know what? That is funny as hell. So, not a day that we all wear blue furs or blue jackets or just blue, period. Oh my God. How about next year on the same time? Next year, New Year's Eve, we all wear blue. That's funny. We all wear blue on New Year's Eve. Blue is my color. Y'all don't see, like, my avatar? I have blue on there. I really like that cobalt blue. Like, that's one of my favorite colors. Oh yeah, when we do a meet and greet, we could all do cobalt blue. That'll be cute. Yes. Wait, like spice blue. And don't forget the boots. Why? This part. For real. Yes, blue is your favorite color. Yes. I like blue. Blue is like a color for your throat chakra too. And y'all know I like to talk. I like to sing. I love blue. Mia says she got those boots. Y'all funny. I like blue. I like pink. I like purple, red, green. Like, I really like those 4 colors. I think I like pink more now than I like purple. Like I used to really love purple, then I started really liking pink. So my colors these days that I like to wear, I would say I love pinks, mauves. Like it just looks so pretty on my skin tone to me. Um, I like blue, red, of course, and I like green, like emerald green. That's my birthstone is green too. My birthstone is green. Meet and greet cannot be at that restaurant. It won't be. Stop it. Stop. I can't. Y'all hilarious. I have to wear red every day. I like green too. Yeah. That's my birthstone is like a pretty green. It's not dark green though. It's just like a softer type of green. And I remember when I was a little girl, my grandma, my dad's mom, she bought me this really pretty, like, it wasn't real diamonds, but I thought it was because I was a little girl. And it was my birthstone color. And she was the one that told me, like, oh, this is your birthstone. And it was like some studs that had like green in it and a chain. And that was like the first time I ever had like any jewelry that was like shiny, bedazzly looking. And I was like, oh my God, like, that's when I like just started becoming obsessed with accessories. Started becoming obsessed with accessories, y'all. For real, for real. So mine's is my birth month is August. So my birthstone color, they said it's called periodot. So it's green. It's not emerald green though. It's green, but it's like a different color green. I don't know how to explain it. Let me see. Let's Google while we on here. Mm. Okay, here we go. So it's green. Yeah. Oh, periodo. That's how you say it. Okay. Thanks, boo. Oh wait, no, I was sharing it. Hold up. I didn't mean to stop sharing. Oh, y'all wasn't able to see it because it was periodo. Oh, okay. This is it. So y'all see it's green, but it's not like dark green. It's like uh a brighter, like a lighter color green. So I really, really like this color green. It kind of looks like lime green a little bit. So I really like my birth color, my birthstone. That's the green. Yeah, it's like a grass green. Yeah. So this is like one of my favorite colors. This is my birthstone, my birth month. Um, like I told you, I like pinks. And this, if y'all notice, I'm always wearing a pink variation color on my lip. Like that's my favorite. Like a mauve pink, a deep pink. Like I love pinks and purple, like a pink berry type of ombre lip color. It's like my favorite. Um Wiley would smack the taste out of Storm out. Why is this gotta be okay? Okay, now you getting up in here. You're up in here just trolling real bad with your ugly ass. Get on. Nobody is even checking for you. Like, get out of here. But I really I love, so my grandma, when she had bought me a set, it kind of felt like this. Like, you see how it has like the stone and then like the silver. So she got me some earrings. It wasn't hearts though. It was just regular, like, like little round ones. And then she got me a necklace that was like, I don't, let me see. Let's go to images. She got me a necklace. It was like, it had a stone in the middle, but the necklace itself was like rhinestones, but it was like the clear rhinestones. So this type of green is one of my favorites. My birthstone is so pretty. It's so basically it's light green. It's really pretty. I really like jade too. I want to get one of those jade necklaces with the Buddha. Oh, this is really pretty. Look at this. That's pretty. I like this. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. What does this say? Oh, so it says that the birthstone for August has healing properties and it protects you against nightmares. Mm. Oh, it stands for camaraderie. I'm a happy and content person. I'm always determined to achieve my goals in life. I'm creative and imaginative. I'm amiable. It helps to improve the relationships. I really am all of those things, though. Yeah. So my grandma, like, so she taught me about my birthstone. I had to be like 8 years old. I was like a little girl. And then she bought me a jewelry set. And she was the first one that ever really introduced me to creativity. Like, I didn't even understand what creativity meant. Like, she would always say, "You're so creative." Like, I never knew what that meant. And then I remember, oh God, rest her soul. I remember when I was in the 6th grade, I was the valedictorian of my elementary school, right? And I did a speech and I wrote a speech and I remember I read a book. I didn't understand. This is so crazy because I was a little kid, but I didn't understand that. I was like getting reference photos and like doing all of these things. Like, I made a picture collage. Like, I was just doing a bunch of bunch of creative things. And I was reading books and I was getting quotes from like other authors, and I was putting quotes from things that my grandma has said to me and my aunts, and they were just so impressed. Like, "Oh my God, like, we can't believe you wrote that." And she told me this when I was 11 years old. She was like, "You are going to be a public speaker." She said, "You are so good at talking in front of a crowd of people. I cannot believe that you were not afraid to do that." And she was just so impressed that I wrote it myself, and I was beaming with joy. And she was like, "Oh my God, like, you're so creative. You're a writer, you're a speaker, like, you're a singer." She was just like pouring into me so much. And I was so like so joyful, y'all. My little girl Hart, like, she made me feel like she helped me to understand what it meant to be creative. And she invested in that side of me. Like, she would always buy me paintbrushes, paint sets, anything that I wanted, like CDs, whatever it is to add to that. And it was just so beautiful. So y'all have kids around y'all, invest in those kids. Invest in those kids, invest in their talents. Tell them that you're proud of them. Tell them that they could do it, showing interest in what it is that they're interested in, because it matters so much. I remember those things. I remember her telling me that and buying me that birthstone, that green birthstone jewelry set when I was 8 years old. I remember that. I remember that. We don't even realize, like, when you speak to kids, certain things stand out to them. Even if you have one encounter with a kid, they could remember that for the rest of their lives. You really could. So yeah, green has always been a significant color because it's my birthstone, and it reminds me of my grandmother so much. Yeah, I'm in April's Aries. I always request birthstone for gifts. Yes. Do I deal? I haven't in a while. And I keep saying that. I'm like, I need to paint something. I haven't done anything in a while. I haven't recorded a song in a while. I mean, I always make up songs. Like, music just always comes to me. But I haven't been to the studio in a while. I haven't painted in a while. I haven't created anything in a while. Well, no, that's a lie. Cause I created my merch. Well, I didn't completely do it myself, but I designed it, and I've been doing the show. Yeah. Yeah, my birthday is literally the last day of August. So does that make me on the cusp of being in August and a September Virgo? So my birthday is August 31st. I will. I will. Yes, I need to. I miss it. It's things that I used to do all the time. Like I been my moon sign is a Taurus. My moon sign is a Taurus. I take everything you talk about and learn from it. Thanks, LJ. Oh, you're welcome, Taz, of course. My moon sign is a Taurus. Virtual paint and sip would be dope. That would be. It would. It would be. It would be. It would be. September 23rd? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm a Virgo, a Taurus, and a Cancer. A Virgo, a Taurus, and a Cancer. So earth and water is what I am. I'm earth and water. I'm very level, but I could also be crabby, very sensitive. I'm super helpful. I'm really smart. Like, I overanalyze things sometimes. Um, yeah, I love really, really hard. I do. I think that's the Cancerian. How hard I love people. And then that makes it harder for me to like let things go. I'm a Taurus sun, Scorpio moon, rising Libra. Okay. How do you find that out? I'm May 7th. I'm a Taurus. That's all I know. Oh, Golden. So you just got to know what time you were born and what city and state you were born in. And you could literally just Google it and it'll come up. Storm and Brother Jones been messing around. Okay, now this is the fucking ogre. This is Satchquatch in the fucking chat trolling. Like, come on. Why are he over here trolling so hard? Aquarius, okay. Yeah, you could Google it. You could literally Google it. Your dad is a Virgo man or something else. I say, I say I'm a woman. That's why it's hard for me to let things go. I'm like my mama. Yeah, it's true. I'm a Scorpio, Sun, Taurus, Moon, and Rising, Kink, Capricorn. Yeah, earth and water signs are great together. Yeah, earth and water really does go great together. That's how I know, like, when I, get married, because I be saying I don't, I think I will. I feel like I at some point I'll be somebody's wife. I know I will. When I do get married, I really do believe it's going to be an earth sign or a water sign. Or maybe not a water, because water be too sappy. So it's gonna be a fire sign or a earth sign. It's gonna be fire or earth. Because water signs be a little too sensitive sometimes, a little too like they be sometimes they be like feminine, not all of them, but some water signs be like feminine. Like I don't want I need me a grounded earth man, like somebody that's 10 toes down, that don't play, like that's not gonna play. Or I need me like a wild ass fire sign. Yeah, you could Google it. I'm a Cancer. I love hard too. Too hard sometimes. Exactly, Lachey. Yes, me too. Virgo, Libra, Libra. Ooh, yeah. You could just Google it. But you got to know the time that you were born. You must know the time you were born. And I told you guys about the app that I have called CoStar. You guys go. Why don't you go for? Get out of here. Crooked eye. Leave me alone. God damn, you trolling hard. Not you making all of these different accounts to stalk my account, to stalk my chat. You thirsty. You need some water with your thirsty ass. So fucking thirsty. Too thirsty. Just too thirsty. You are doing great as a content creator. I see how you have so many trolls tonight. Thank you, Taz. Right? Mad lame. Mad lame. Cross-eye actually admitted in the past that he has multiple troll accounts. Yeah, because that's what's going on. That's what's happening. That's the same person. I'm up here singing songs by Beyonce in my head. Yes. Beyonce is the ultimate Virgo. That part. So thirsty. Like, what do they want? That part. I need to figure out like if anybody's account is blocked, I'm sure I could probably go into my creator studio and see, because somebody sent me a message saying that I never pull their comments up, and I'm like, well, I don't have you blocked. Like maybe I don't see you in the chat. I don't know, but I talk to all of y'all that's always here. So I don't know. I don't want anybody to feel like I'm purposely excluding them or not trying to acknowledge them, because that's not what's happening. Did they pull your wig off when they whipped you up and down the street? Oh God. Why he doing this? Like, come on. Come on. Oh my God. Yeah, I wish YouTube would allow us to block accounts and any created from the IP. That's the thing. Like people going and making accounts all over the damn place. Like it's crazy. Yeah, CoStar. Is it Yes, yes. I have CoStar. It's a really, really good app. And it's also interactive. Like you could have friends on CoStar, the same that you would have friends on like Instagram or TikTok. Like it's really cool. And then you could see like if you and any of your friends that that you exchange co-stars with, if y'all have any house placements in common with each other. It's really cool. This part, obsessed. Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. Hi, Ruby. You know what's crazy? Like, I was looking on TikTok and this creator was like, oh, the girls really is not doing it over there on YouTube anymore. Like, everything is a sponsored ad. Like, they don't even like really do the content like their YouTube used to be everything. And I'm like, I'm on YouTube, shoot. Then I saw people in the comments saying like, oh, people don't like long, like they be doing their videos be too long. But they were talking about vlogs though. Cause I'm like, when I'm on live with you guys, y'all be staying up in here with me. But I think it's like when people do, because I've tried to do content where I edit it and I post it. Y'all don't really react that well to me when like editing and posting like shorter end type of content. If that makes sense what I'm saying. It seems like y'all prefer when I'm live and it's interactive. So I guess it's just like different strokes for different folks. I like D. They really getting on my nerves. They getting on my nerves in here. Why they doing this? Maybe be nicer to people. Your karma going crazy. Bitch, fuck you. Everybody getting cussed out. I don't give a fuck about my karma ain't doing shit, bitch. That bitch karma going crazy. You ain't see me mopping that bitch up and down the fucking street. She been trying me for a long time. That was her fucking karma. That's not my karma. I'm fine, bitch. Hi. I'm off this week. LJ. I have time for these shows. Yeah, like this is ridiculous. Like, honestly, it's not karma. I'm an anointed person. When you have a big life's goal, you go through things because you're supposed to come out more resilient and be able to teach and help people. That's how that go. If you never had to heal yourself from anything, how could you teach other people how to heal? That's how that go. And I'm fine. Like, get the fuck out of here. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I was just, we be upset. But I'm human. We moved on. I'm slow as molasses. It just clicked LJ equal love joke. Don't feel bad, because the first time I heard it, I was like, LJ, when I was reading it. And it was like, I'm talking about you. And I had to laugh because that was funny. What's the best sign I dated and the worst sign? The best sign I dated. I would say the best, I would just say Earth. And the worst sign I dated, I would say Fire. But in the best love making, I'm not gonna tell y'all. But everything for me is earth and fire. Like, that's it. I don't want to. I just like earth signs and fire signs. That's it. This is why black men want us to leave you behind. Why y'all coming over here with this? Y'all all getting banned. You're getting blocked. Water, I bet on that. Okay. Yeah, he really is stalking me. Like, it's giving stalker. Why am I getting stalked like this? But for me personally, I like earth signs and I like fire signs. I used to like water signs when I was younger, but now I'm like, water signs, they be too sensitive, Gemini is air. And I dated a Gemini, but he used to lie too much. But he would lie about stupid stuff. He would lie and then he would like, I don't know, like he just needed more of a backbone when it came to certain situations. So I don't know. What are my most and least favorite zodiac signs? Everything for me is earth and fire. Everything. I love earth signs and I love fire signs. Sometimes I can't stand a fire sign, but they my faves. Sometimes I can't stand an earth sign. So out of the earth signs, sometimes that I can't stand, I would say Capricorns, but I also love them down. And out of the fire signs, sometimes what I can't stand that I also love down, I would say Sagittarius. So I love earth signs and I love fire signs, but sometimes I don't like them. But I love Taurus people. I love Taurus people. I love Aries people. Even though sometimes Aries get on my nerves too, but Geminis be capping real hard. Was his birthday June 18th? No. Yeah, Aquarius is air. My dad is an Aquarius and he is a mess. Taurus men are great lovers. I love Taurus men. I must admit, I'm very emotional when my mouth needs the rinse when pushed too far. This may help me find a good match. Don't know much about Aries. What about May 1st? 1:40 a.m. Put it in Google, boo. But I think May 1st is I think that's a Pisces. No, that's not a Pisces. No, I said Sagittarius. I said fire and earth is my favorite. May 1st is, I think that's a Taurus. So fire and earth is my favorite. But I said what I can't stand sometimes out of the earth signs, it would be a Capricorn. Sometimes I don't like Capricorns, but I still love them down. And if I had to choose out of the fire, sometimes I can't stand Sagittarius, but I still love them down. You a Sagittarius? AT2 must be a Sagittarius. Talking about what you said about Sagittarius. May, Taurus, December 23rd is the Sag. Okay. Yeah, I know a couple Sagittarius men that I got a love-hate relationship with. Do I get on your nerves when I message you on a gram? I'm an Aries, baby. I don't know. I don't know who this is. I feel like y'all's names, I be getting so many messages on Instagram that I don't be knowing who is who. I really don't. That's why I be confused. Like, I be so confused. If your profile picture don't look the same, if your name is not the same, I don't be knowing who the fuck I'm talking to half the time. I can't even lie to y'all. And I try to respond when I can. Then Pisces men need an exorcism. Yeah, the Pisces men, oof, they real passionate. That's all I can say. They be so extra and so dramatic. I love your big wide body, Love Jones. Okay, now, oh, Sasquatch, leave me alone. Me and Capricorn is a love-hate relationship. I was kidding. I make up by end. Okay. Excuse me. December we the best Sag. Now November Sag is men a complete head case. I pray for anyone. Yeah, I know a November Sag. Crazy is all out fucking do, like legit. Hey, simply be yourself. All right, now I'm not planning up to be here. I don't know how I be ending up here for all this long time like this. They do lie. They lie like a Persian rug. Yep. Why am I getting trolls? We know who this is. It has not been this way, but we know we know who exactly who this is that is trolling like this. We know who this is. We know exactly who it is. Yeah, it is a vibe. I do not really know anything about the signs, but I Googled it and I have no idea what it means. Sun is Aries, Moon is Libra, Rising is Gemini. Okay, so your sun sign is how you see yourself. Your moon sign is how you see other people. And your rising sign is how people see you. That's how it was broken down to me by my good friend, Amber Khan. What? Are y'all kidding me? Stop trolling me, you bitch ass. The fuck? That part. Because why are they doing this? It's giving too much. Hello? We all know who it is for the most part. I'm a female September Libra with a May Gemini man. Okay. I always hit the like button. Yes, that part. So people see me as Scorpio. Yeah. Yep. We don't care anything about him. That period. Really? Why they doing? Why are you? Oh my God. See, it's like, are they trying to run me off of here? Like, is this what they want to happen? Oh my God, I'm not trying to put that up there. Yes, it's a sickness. It really is a sickness. It's a sickness. Would you ever date a physician and would you be able to handle the long work hours? Yeah, because honestly, I like to spend a lot of time by myself. I've been living alone for a long time. And I'm a self-starter, I'm a self-motivator, I'm very self-sufficient. So it wouldn't bother me if my man was gone. Well, that's what I think. I don't know because I'm also am very loving and I like affection. So it depends on how long, like how often is he gonna be away and how much I love him because I feel like once I fall in love with someone, I probably will want to see you all the time. I can't even sit up here and lie. Now, I absolutely would still need my space and to be able to do what the fuck, yo? Why they doing this? Why are they doing this? I don't understand. You don't see it because I'm banning it as soon as it's happening. I'm trying to ban it. It's terrible. Do I have raw? I do. I don't know if it's raw, but I know for sure it's organic. It's organic honey for sure. Because what is wrong with people? It's really giving nasty work. Like you really are like something is wrong upstairs. It really is a sickness. It's a sickness. I need my man to sleep in the same bed every night. I used to think like you. I love my space. That's what I'm saying, Demira. That's why I don't know. That's why I don't really try to say anything with my whole chest. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna give a fuck. I don't care. Like, I'm not one of those unrealistic people that think because I am the way that I am now, that once I do fall in love, that I'm not gonna be like in love with my man. You know what I mean? Like wanting to be with my man. Like, I'm not gonna be that stupid or like that dense to think that once you build a connection and you're like really head over heels with somebody, you're going to want to spend a lot of time with them. That doesn't mean that you're not going to still want your own space, but you want to be with the person that you love. It just is what it is. That's like talking to somebody all the time that You could easily be a person like, I don't like talking to people. I don't talk to no fucking body. But then you start talking to someone that you enjoy talking to. And if you don't speak to them for a couple days, you want to hit them up like, hey, I wonder what they're doing or where they at. It's because you're a beautiful woman. When little boys see a beautiful woman, they get beside themselves. Okay. Thank you, Jesse. Can I report Cyclops to the local psych ER? Lord. Oh my God. I don't know. I'm happy being with a man, but sleeping in separate rooms. LOL. I love my space. I need to be able to meditate, play my singing bowl, pull tarot cards, etc. I need peace. Yeah, I feel like, I agree. However, I don't know because how does that work, right? If you do live with your man and y'all have separate rooms, what if you want to sleep with him and he just tells you no? Like, are you not going to feel rejected? Or what if he wants to sleep with you and you tell him no? That's why I think it's tricky. Like, it's easy to be like, oh, I need my space. That's because you're used to that. But when you start being in the company of a person, you might not feel the same way that you used to feel when you was completely single. And if you want to be with your man, like, what type of conversations do y'all have? I don't know. I'll be thinking about stuff like that. For sure, I would need my own space, period, just generally speaking. But like, yeah, y'all just go into it. But what if, I don't know. I don't know. So do y'all each have your own room and then have another master bedroom together that y'all share together? I don't know. It used to be in separate beds and rooms back in the day. Yeah, my granny, she had a separate bed from her man, her husband, and then like her boyfriend that she had that she used to say was her friend, but they was always in a room together. Push two twin beds together. I've been with my man for 10 years and we now sleep separately and it's amazing. I'm not simply hey. I'm not against having your own space because I'm used to having my own space. But I just feel like I don't know how I'm gonna feel once I fall in love with you. Like, am I gonna wanna just not be sleeping with you or see you all the time? And then what if I still feel that way, but my man don't feel that way no more? Like, things change when you get closer to a person. And I think realistically as humans, we don't be honest about that. Like, it's easy to be like, oh, I don't give a fuck. Like, even when you sleep with somebody, you sleep with them one time, you be like, okay, whatever. Once you start doing that all the time, now you want to see them, you want to sleep with them all the time now. You start to crave that person. So how do you keep that separate? I really don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know. I'm honestly not sure because I feel like I'm not I like having my own space. I cannot lie to y'all. I love that I could just get up whenever I feel like it, look crazy, do whatever I want to do. Nobody's asking me to do anything. Nobody's asking me to do like I like that. I do. I do. I can't lie. However, I'm not sure like if I'm going to still require this much space once I'm in love. And that's just the truth. So this is how I see it. Like I feel like everything needs to be kind of like as things progress or as things change, then it needs to be a conversation at every phase. Then I'm not ready. What you mean I'm not ready? Because I'm not saying I want to jump in the sack. Like, I mean, not jump in the sack. Because I'm not saying that I want to like not have my own space. Like, and I make content and I'm a creative person. So I need my own space, period, to be able to work. Ooh, that startled me. Thank you. Auntie Thina for the donation. Thank you so much, boo. Norris and Storm is a power bottom. Are y'all serious? Yo, this is getting out of hand. This is really getting out of hand. Oh my God. They really, really, they trolling so hard. They trying to run me off here. Like, we having a good show, minding our business, not talking about nobody. Okay, so this is what okay, absolutely. It's just one of those things that you'll need to deal with as it comes. Yeah, I agree. Because initially, I don't think that I would be like, no, I don't want to have my own space because I like to have my own space. But then I feel like if I'm in love, then I'm gonna want to be around my man. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm gonna be okay with just not being around my man. Like, I would be lying if I said that. Yeah, I think space is good. Absolutely. Absolutely. But this is how I know also too though. Like, when I do live with him, if and when, no, when, because I will live with a man at some point, we have to have our own space within a space. Does that make sense? Like, we could have a huge house and you have your own corner. Like how, this is gonna sound like a bad comparison, but how Will and Jada said, we in the same house, but we got our own corners. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yes, when a man wants you, he wants to spend all of his time with you. That's what you mean. If you're not ready for them, don't waste his or your time. That's not that type of relationship, and don't get your feelings involved. You're right. I agree. I agree. I get where you're coming from. No, she's saying, is it real what the troll was saying? Hell no, that's not real with the troll. But this is Norris Tony real account. That person is just trolling. I don't know what they doing up here. We know exactly who it is. It ain't nobody but that fucking person. Husband and wife should always have their own space. Yeah, I feel that way too. No, we go into each other's room. Okay. But then what if you go into your partner's room and they don't feel like being bothered and tell you to get the fuck out? That would hurt my feelings. So then I feel like that would put me in a space where I would never even be making that initial move because I don't like rejection. Like, and I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. I don't like rejection, so I'd rather not even fucking try. To be quite honest, I'd rather not. I'm not about to be. No thanks. Yeah, Tad, I agree with this. Like, you have your own space, I have my own space. So that's what I was saying. So, like, do we just each have our own separate room? Oh my God, really? Don't. Oh my God. So we definitely know who this is now. Saying this, we know who it is. He really up here trolling this hard like this? Get a life, you nasty, dirty. Okay. My cousin said she didn't understand how I did it until she got married. I don't think your partner would say that. Make sure your sex drives match. Okay. Yeah. All right. It's not that type of relationship and he really don't want you. Okay. Yes, absolutely. I'll have my man cave and you have your she shed. That's how I feel. I kind of feel like let me have my I need a space to work, period. And my man, he gonna need his space to work, period. So it only makes sense that we have our separate spaces. But it's just the time together. Like, I still need my own space because I'm so used to having my own space. I'm so used to it. But once I'm like really love you, I'm gonna want to probably sit next to you on the couch. Like, or cuddle. Like, I'm probably gonna want to do that. Would I date an Asian? I've dated an Asian man before. I've never been intimate with an Asian man before though, but I've dated an Asian man. So I'm not I'm open. Yeah, I would want a tiny house behind the house. That's a good setup, I guess, because I'm not one to be all up under anyone. Space is good. Space is good. It is. I don't know. I haven't like I don't know. It's been a while since I've like actually allowed myself to like really open, fully be in love with somebody and like claim somebody and be like, yeah, this is my man. I'm in a relationship. We gonna do this. So once I'm in that space, like it's a different mindset as opposed to just loosely dating or casually dating. You know what I mean? Like in the next, like, never mind. I feel like I'm talking too much. Like 50 Shades of Grey. Oh yeah, like 50 Shades of Grey. He definitely. But you see how it was like a trauma thing for him as to why he didn't have anyone in his room because he was having nightmares. It was like a trauma response to be separate. So it's kind of like, is it trauma based to whereas like you don't want to directly cohabitate with your partner? Is it because of trauma? Would a man lose interest in his wife over time? I don't know. I've never been married. I have no idea. Like, I'm really not sure because any man that I've ever dealt with, they're still trying to deal with me. So, but I don't know. But you know, in between time and in the meantime, everybody, you explore life, you go and you do other stuff. So I'm not sure. That's only normal with human beings. We're social creatures. That's what I was gonna say. This might be insecurities or something behind it. It's actually good the trolls are here so you can completely ban them from your channel in real time. They're all different stages in a marriage. Interesting. Yes, donate to my GoFundMe. And shouts out to those of you who have donated. I appreciate you guys. His playroom was trauma based. It was. And him not allowing her to sleep in the room with him was trauma based as well. It's to keep a disconnect, you know, like it's to disassociate, it's like to be detached. And when you have a wall up and you don't want to really let people in, you feel automatically you need to be detached. You can't cohabitate. You can't have people that close to you. It's like, why? Like, what is the root cause of it? Like, are you really just this way? Or is there a reasoning behind it? Or is it that you've never experienced a person that deeply because you haven't allowed it that you would even want them to be in your space? You know, it really goes deep. It goes deep. Nothing is surface level. People could easily say, well, I don't like this and I don't like that. And rah, 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 rah. But it's never really just that. It's never really just surface level. It always goes deeper. It always goes deeper. I know the reason why I've been single for so long is because of things that I've experienced and I've been traumatized and terrorized by men and they've scared me. And I thought that that was going to be the end of like I was going to meet my demise at the hands of a man. And that was something that I had to work through. It was trauma that I wouldn't let anybody in. I didn't want to be with anybody like that. You know, I was okay with like, let's just casually date, you know, we hang out, we fly out, you cash me out, like we have us a good time. And I don't really need nothing else because it's scary. And because I've been actively working through all of my shit, I understand what that was. And now that I'm almost fully on the other side of those things, I'm more open to really, really letting somebody in my heart. I am. Stop telling me I'm not ready. You don't even know me. Single by choice, that part. Usually it's some sort of trauma. Yeah. I hate rejection, but we never slept in the same room before we got married. Okay. I'm a matchmaker. I got you. Oh, I don't want to be, no. Whoever I'm going to be with, like really, really be like married to, that's going to happen the way naturally. I don't want nobody set me up. No, 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 no. No. You always hated sleeping. You want organic. Yes, it gotta grow into something beautiful on its own. You've always hated sleeping next to somebody since birth, according to your parents. Not me. Like I honestly, I like sleeping with people. Like growing up, when I was younger, me and brother Jones, we used to share a room together. We didn't sleep in the same bed, but we slept in a room together. And I would always sleep in bed with my cousins, or sometimes I would sleep in bed with my brother. Like I would sleep in bed with my grandma. Like sometimes I would sleep in bed with my mom. Like I enjoy that, but I also like being by myself sometimes. Sometimes I don't want to talk at all. I don't want to be bothered. Like I don't want so take your time, Love Jones. Great things will come to you in time. Yeah. Move to a different room until we both were able to move into in our own, but I left him emotionally and sexually the year prior. Okay. Wishes he would OD marry a black woman. What? Men say I never liked it. I still don't. It's not trauma. They say I've been like, what? That's funny. He. Okay. Autocorrect me. Me too. Don't feel bad. I still don't like sleeping with anyone like that since I was born. I don't think it's a trauma thing. I know what it may be, but it's not okay. I like to cuddle. I think it's nice. I don't mind to sleep with someone. I really don't. You need to leave the relationship, little one. Leave what relationship? What you talking about? Seriously, my parents told me that all the time. I didn't even allow any of the children to sleep with me. Now before we go to bed, if he will get upset if I'm not in the same room with him. Oh no, I want you to bust and bounce. Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god! You out of control. Oh my god! Hi, love. Would you raise your child if you and your husband have different backgrounds? Oh, how would you raise your child? Before we have children, before a man becomes my husband, we'd have to seriously have in-depth conversations about our outlook on life. In terms of religion, in terms of culture, schooling, like uh vaccines, like all of these things we would have to discuss. And if these days, shit, I'd be asking niggas like, what do you think about transitioning a child as a child? You gotta ask about those type of things these days because people getting their kids taken away and fleeing a country to do sex changes on little kids. So you gotta really ask people about that before you have kids with them too. So we would just have to talk. Like, how do you want to raise your children if you ever had a child? Like, what does that look like? What type of education would you want them to have? Would you want them to be in extracurricular activities? Like, would you mind if they were creative, if they wanted to be a pianist, if they wanted to play guitar, or are you strictly a scholar? Like, does it only have to be school? Do they only need to be playing chess? Like, how, are you strict? Like, would you allow them to go out freely and spend a night at their friends' houses? Like, if there was a little girl, is it okay for her to wear a two-piece swimsuit? How do you feel about her having her nails painted? We would have talks about all sorts of things. It would have to be all out there. So then you're single, like I said, you're not ready. I'm single. It doesn't mean that I'm not ready. It just means that I'm still, I wouldn't say I'm not ready. I would just say that things happen the way they do. And even if I was ready, that doesn't mean that I'm just gonna get into a relationship with any old fucking body. Like, it has to be someone that I like, that I could see myself loving one day, and that makes sense with my career choices and what I'm doing and with my lifestyle. Because a lot of men don't want their woman or their wife on the internet the way that I'm on the internet. So I'm not just a regular ass person working for the post office. No slight to anybody working at the post office. We need y'all. We all need mail, and y'all make a coin too. But I'm just saying, like, I'm scared to have a child the way this world. Oh, that's another thing I've had to get over. I had to work through that as well. Because I would be like, how the fuck would I keep a kid alive? Like, it's I don't. What if you believe in discipline and he does not? See, those are the things that you have to talk about. Because I believe in discipline, but I'm not about to be with a man that believes in beating my kid with a belt. I'm not into that. Or telling my kid to get a switch. Like, no. Mm-mm. Maybe a little pow, a little pat, maybe. But like actually giving my child an ass whooping, absolutely fucking not. Hell fucking no. I'm so happy to see women taking control of their bodies. Yes. At this point, I want to have any kids. Oh, you mean like you don't want to have any kids? Is that what you mean? Oh, you don't want to have kids. Okay. People can definitely be single by choice. Absolutely. It's a lot of questions that will go unanswered until you come across them naturally because it's too much to even cover, believe me. Exactly, Chia. And that's why you date. And that's why when you start to date, you date with intention. This is what I'm telling you guys. That's what when someone asked me earlier, like, how do you get a man to take you seriously? It's not about that. You have to date with intention and you have to take yourself seriously. I was not dating with intention and I was not taking myself seriously because I did not want anything with anybody. I knew I had a lot of shit I needed to work through. I couldn't, it was no way that I could merge worlds with someone because I was still creating my own. And I had done that before. And I knew that I was resentful. I was angry. I did not enjoy the tail end of my relationship at all. Oh my God, I finally felt like I could breathe again when he left town. And that was because I was young. I didn't understand what I wanted. I didn't understand, what I needed. Now I do. I had to fine tune and go through a series of events to really understand who I was, how I could show up, in a relationship and be in a successful one and what that would look like and what it is that I required. Right. When you open your mouth and talk, all I hear is hurt. Just learn how to be happy by yourself, and then think about meeting someone, but you're not ready. Whatever. You keep calling me little one, and you can have your own observations. Um, ain't nobody. I'm not hurt. I really am not. I'm fine. That's why this is mostly a woman's space because women talk about things that they've experienced, and we relate to each other on different topics, and it's not talking about hurt necessarily. It's just having dialogue. It's 11:11. Make a wish. Okay, y'all don't let men discipline your kids. Okay. All right. Well, I'm about to go. We done been up here for 2 hours. Of course, Kirsten. I may have a mental issue because I used to love to sleep under my man when I was younger. You see, when you talk about things that you've overcome, they're like, oh, you're hurt, you're bitter, you're broken. No, bitch. We're healing, we're growing. And throughout life, you know, you just continue to move forward. Period. And I don't wouldn't necessarily say I'm ready or I'm not ready. What I would say is that I am growing and I'm becoming a better version of myself every single day. And I'm way more open than I ever was to being in a real monogamous relationship and not just like loosely dating or just like casual. I will say that. I need to learn how to be happy by myself. Do you know who you talking to? I'm the queen of being happy by herself. My validation is not based on a man. I preach women being happy by themselves. I've lived alone for years and years and years and years and years. You don't know me at all. I take myself out. I do everything by myself. I'm very much happy on my own. Very much so. If I was not, I'd be married. I'd be a married woman right now, living with a man right now, as we speak, if I was not happy on my own. That part, that part, that part, that part. I think he likes you, Love Jones. Yeah, I've never seen him over here before. I don't know who that is or what's going on, but yeah, y'all are funny. I'm very much so happy on my own. I do not relationship hop. That has never been my style. That has never ever been my style. That's funny. That's funny. Like what? All right, let me get out of here. Y'all done had me up here forever and a day. I love y'all. I've enjoyed this interaction immensely. Why do you keep calling me little one? Like, what is that about? Just think about what I said. Stop worrying about these niggas out here. I'm not worrying about these niggas at all. Oh my God, I'm not worrying about these niggas at all. However, like I said, this is primarily a women's space. So we talk about all sorts of things, men included. Do I look up to Diana Ross? If you don't get your swamp thing looking ass out of here, why are you so obsessed? Why are you so obsessed? You real obsessed. It's crazy. It's sad. It's scary. It's scary. It's scary. All right. I'll talk to you guys mañana. I really enjoyed this too, of course. Good night, babe. I want to do a couple shows tomorrow. So I'll see you guys a couple of times tomorrow. We're gonna do like try to do an upkick with the content. Yes. So have a good night. Show up as her, be her, show up as him, be him. Don't let nobody play in your face. You got this. The world is a stage. You're at the center of it. Life is a movie and you're starring in it. There's people all around you that love you and that want nothing but the best for you. And I'm one of them. You already know what I'm going to say. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Bye, love bugs.